Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope you're doing fabulous. I know y'all like, whoa, tone it down a couple notches. I'm sorry, I'm having a real good week. It's hot as hell outside. Like, for real, I'm not going to hell. Like, no, not at all. Please be sure to like this video. This is another Love and Hip Hop review. Thank you guys so much for the love, for the support, for commenting, for liking, sharing, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Now, my sponsor for this video is the Atlanta makeup artist. Last year, I went to Atlanta with my homegirl. We were turning up. She beat our faces before we went to the club and tore the club up. She did phenomenal. But now she's doing YouTube videos. So I want you guys to go ahead and check this out. Information is going to be down below in the more description tab. If you would like to be a sponsor of any of my videos, please be sure to hit me up. My email is down below and we can go ahead and get it poppin'. Now, don't forget to get it in with Feature Points. That's my favorite app. You just download Feature Points, you play the game, you go ahead and cash in the rewards you rack up from playing the games, and then you go ahead and get your credit. So I love it. It's awesome. And just use my referral code down below. And also Spotify. I've been posting on Instagram some of my favorite songs lately, and everybody's like, oh my God, what app are you using? It's like the Netflix of music. So honey, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to save y'all, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this messy as hell Love and Hip Hop review. Y'all ready? Let's go. Carly Red, Kalina Dina, and Make 'Em Wanna Marry Me, Rashida, they're heading to New Orleans so that, you know, they can have a girls trip and not have to worry about Flathead Kirk. Adam's apple. So on the way to pick up Rashida, Kalina and Carly Red are talking about Benzino's Lil Vienna and Young Jock's Kielbasa sausage. Carly Red, she just passing around all these dick selfies. Enjoy the dick you have for right now, sweetie, okay? Arian and OG Erica, y'all know Erica, little scrap OG Erica, they sit to have a nice little powwow on lunch date. Arian, she's on cloud 9. She's been with her booski. She's been licked up, felt up, rubbed up, everything of the above. So she's just been in her little cloud bubble, you know, the new relationship bubble. So she's sitting down like, bitch, where you been? And Erica's like, well, we having red flag financial difficulties. I said, damn, James. He was in an accident and he had to get surgery, but after the surgery, I thought he was gonna just hop back up. But being like the ride-or-die am, I was gonna help him out. But now he just, you know, he comfortable. I was like, no, girl, he lazy. He saw you say, no, boo, I'ma get your grocery every week. No, boo, I'ma rub your feet. No, boo, no, boo, no, boo, That was the little scrappy mentality, boo. You can't just bounce that around everybody. Arian, she brought up a good point. She was like, well, when you were with Scrappy, you never had to worry about anything financial, but then you had worries with, you know, him stepping out and craziness going on. And she was like, Scrappy wasn't doing it right in the bed. I was like, ooh. And come to find out, she said, maybe I am a little dickmatized. I'm glad Erica said that because all of us have been dickmatized. All of us before. I have to admit it. All of us have. And it might not be financial. It might just be emotionally. Might be communication-wise. Every female, I'm admitting it myself, has just smoothed it over a little bit and said, it's all right. It's gonna get better. And you just keep looking back like, I'ma leave. It's gonna get better. It's all right, Erica. I totally get it. I'm gonna go ahead and wear my "It's all right, boo, he gonna get better" t-shirt. But I ain't gonna wear it for long because after a minute, you get tired of saying that. So I'm glad Erica, the newness done got off. So Erica like, oh damn, after the dick, what do I have now? Nothing. We're at Jocelyn and Stevie J's abode, and Stevie J is in the tub with his plastic Kroger flowers and the Mr. Bubbles all over the place, smoking a cigar and waiting for, you know, his Puerto Rican princess, because he's in the doghouse from having asshole booty pics on his phone. I was like, what the fuck? What? Why do you need that? Huh? Booty hole pics. Jocelyn, she felt disrespected because she the Puerto Rican princess and that's all, but she lost. And she just don't want to feel disrespected no more with the Buddha pieces and the tacos burrito, quesadilla queso. Yeah. Stevie J should have been a lie lawyer, because all he did was deny. He even said it in his confessional. Honey, child, I'm just gonna deny this because I know Jocelyn good and well. She's gonna take me back because I'm a rat just like I am, and she got to come back to daddy. And that's exactly what she did. She said, I'm not messing with you, Stevie. You want me to get in the tub with you, Stevie? I'm sick of your shenanigans, Stevie. Okay, make room for me, Stevie. Then it was just for TV because she got in there fully clothed and they giggling and sipping apple juice. Child, I don't know. I'm sick of their shenanigans. Oh, we're at Mimi and Nico's abode. And she's a little bothered. They're getting ready to go out to dinner and he comes in with his little knit cap and I just can't. It looks hot and it's hot and I was just hot. And she's still a little pressed about his announcement at the engagement party about their Bang Bang tape and also about Althea. About Althea, and even though he said those are his leftovers, and she still, you know, she got a little, something like a tick on her neck. You know, when women get that little tick, you know, we can't just pull it off. We got to dig. And then she says, Nico, I need you to come in here. I need to talk to you. And he says, what's happening? What you talking about? And she's like, I need you to sit on the bed. So he sits on the bed and he's like, what's going on? And she's like, what's going on with Althea? Ever since you told me. Have you slept with this bitch since? And he's like, no, I didn't. I mean, I could have smashed if I wanted to. And she's like, that's not what I want to hear, you stupid ass. I asked you specifically, have you fucked this bitch? And he's like, no, I haven't. Can we go to Houston? You need to relax a little bit, okay, boo? You need to just be okay with what I do. And she's like, no, because I'm in uncharted waters. I was like, what are you talking about, Mimi? I don't get it. Then they did that head nod, watchdog, bow wow, Tommy Martin type of thing. And I was like, okay, we're done here. I need a drink or something because I don't get y'all's relationship. Something about Nico in the water is not clean, okay? There are flesh-eating parasites in that water that Nico is in. He's like a, I don't know. Y'all remember on The Little Mermaid where the little Ursula, where the water was black and stuff, and everywhere she go is just nasty and gross? Nico, right there. And Mimi, she getting sucked into it. She's Ariel. He done took her voice. That's why she talks like this. We in New Orleans, baby. Well, no, we're actually on our way to New Orleans. Rashida's getting ready to drop off baby Carter to Flathead Kirk Adam's apple, and he's a little pressed because he's like, I really don't think you should go. But they on their way to New Orleans and she ready to turn up because it's her time. She want to forget about Kurt and she want to make him want to marry me. She want to turn up with her girls. So they've been on the road a little bit and she like, I wonder how Kirk doing. The camera goes over to Kirk's home with Rashida, and child, the baby crying, the little boy need help with his homework, he cooking ramen noodles. Child, there's just too much going on. The lights ain't on. It's just hot in there. This congested. And he like, I think I need to call Mama Charlene. So of course Mama Charlene like, yeah, I'm gonna come over. Let me go get my face beat. So then all of a sudden Stevie is headed over to Benzino's green doored home. I was like, that's so odd, like a green door, like out of nowhere. A green door. Okay. So they see the pictures that Miss Carly Red has posted of his man that Zeno says is Photoshop. And Jocks kielbasa sausage. And then he starts talking about Thea. Althea. They start talking about what happened at the Rib Shack opening and how she needs to fall back if she's gonna be with him. And Stevie's like, nah, bro, I love that. You need to ride it out. And he like, you right, Sleaze, you right. But she need to chill if she's gonna be my wife. Thea, she need to fall back if she gonna be my main squeeze. That's why Carly's not my squeeze no more. You dig? And he like, I dig. Let's go get something to drink. I was like, what the fuck? We're back at Kirknam house. Mama Charlene, she cleaned out the bottles and wiping everything down with the rag. And she turned around and that face was beat. It looked like she just got out of the chair. I was like, yes, Mama Charlene, you better come prepared for your camera time. It started okay with their playful playful banter. Then it rose. Mama Shirley went over to baby Carter and said, come here, give grandma some sugar. But not kiss him, and she was like, I could have kissed my grandbaby. So she goes in for the kill. I saw Carter's little slobber glistening. She was like, oh, I'm gonna get that slobber. And then all of a sudden, Kirk said, back your ass. It looked more drastic on the commercial than what it really looked like. He really just mushed her back like, bitch. And she was like, don't you touch me, Kirk. And you could tell that was just as, I felt like that was staged. I mean, because ain't no way you gonna mush somebody and they like, no. He was like, you know, the doctor even said that we shouldn't be kissing the baby and that's my son. And she's like, oh, so now it's your son. He was like, yeah, the DNA test proved. And she was like, you stupid. You're just an idiot. And I felt the same way. Kirk even knew he effed up on that one. But I mean, it was gonna be seen at the reunion, so he might as well should have just said it during the season. But that was an effed up move. Kirk is a dummy. He shouldn't have mushed Mama Charlene, though. He could have moved the baby out of the way or something. You don't just be mushing old ladies. You don't mush nobody. Just stop. OG Erica, Scrappy Meat, you dig? I didn't think there was anything wrong with Erica and Scrappy Meat. And I mean, they have a baby together. This might have been their group huddle. I don't know. I didn't think anything was wrong with that. So he wanted to tell about the Bam, you know, and how they broke up and everything, how she got pregnant and had a miscarriage and everything, you dig? He didn't think they were supposed to be together, you dig? And Erica was like, so why in the world you get somebody pregnant that you ain't in love with? Girl, it happened every day. I'm just saying. But anyway, come to find out, she was just saying, well, since you're being so honest with me, I have to tell you about O'Shea and, you know, things. It made me realize that I appreciate you a lot more. And I loved how they came together to talk about those type of things. I mean, they've matured in their relationship. It's still evident that there are some feelings there, but they've moved on. So I'm glad that they can have that type of relationship. And I thought it was super cute. I didn't see anything wrong with it, but it is evident that there's something there. You know, when it's okay when you speak with your ex, but you know, no, can't go anywhere else after we leave here because it won't be good. I'm glad that Scrappy is admitting to himself that he needs to be alone and he don't need to just be smashing and crashing. Nah, we're back at Mimi and Nico's for another episode of As the Atlanta Turns. I feel like I'm watching a soap opera when I'm looking at Mimi because she's strategically placed and she's ready to talk. Mimi was sorting through the laundry and she saw one of his shirts and she said, is this your shirt? Because there was lipstick on the collar. So that means that a bitch was kissing on your neck. What the hell? And he was like, well, I was at the strip club with my dudes and the girls come over and I'm surprised there's not more lipstick. And he always further incriminating yourself, Nico. Bitches are kissing on your neck. I think that we need time apart because all of this arguing is not healthy. He's like, I agree. And she's like, well, get your shit and go. And he's like, all right. He takes his one little bag and he walks up on out of there and she walks behind him and she's like, I have one more question. Did you leak that tape? And he was like, nah, you didn't believe me when I said I didn't. And she was like, all right. So he heads to the car. She knocks on the door. She's like, I need my garage door opener. I'm like, this is so, girl, you don't have a garage door opener. You can't get another one, girl. You can't even let him have his little exit, child. Mimi and Nico, I can't. We're back in New Orleans and they're on the horse and buggy and all of a sudden Rashida's phone rings and it's Mama Charlene. I know this is good for TV, but why in the world did Mama Charlene have to call right then to drop the DNA bomb? So now Rashida upset, everybody saying Kirk is a ding dong, which he is, but I'm like, damn, the girl can have a good time. Rashida mad, of course, she want to go Game of Thrones and knock his head off with a sword. I was like, I'd be upset too. I'd be pissed to the max of pistivity. Everybody say it with me, Kirk is an ass. Thank you. Ooh, this is the moment I was waiting for. OG Erica and O'Shea, they meet up. So they had an argument when Scrappy and OG Erica met up to talk or whatnot. I guess he was like, why are you with your baby for like over 4 hours or whatnot? I was like, oh snap, it was over 4 hours. Y'all was sipping tea. Oh. So anyway, they have an argument and then he just leaves. But the crazy thing, he couldn't storm out because he ran out of gas. So he had to call his sugar mama to come and give him gas money so he could go. I loved Erica. She was like, he couldn't even have no dramatic exit. I was like, I so agree, girl. If you're gonna have a dramatic exit, make sure you have everything so that you can go into the dust, into the abyss. They start arguing about their relationship, and she was like, well, I feel as though you used me. And he was like, well, you knew my situation. And she was like, well, still, I mean, you're not doing nothing. And he was like, well, I let you know. And the crazy thing is, I was in the middle. I wasn't siding with either, because Erica, I do agree how she's saying, I feel used. But O'Shea, I mean, he told her straight out, flat out, hey girl, I ain't got no money, but I'll give you some D. And baby, that's a nice little swap. So he saw that it was okay. You show people how to treat you, girl. I was fine with that. Up until she had the gas money in her hand. And he said, you gonna give me that gas money? She was like, no, get the fuck off me. I so sided with Erica, but I'd have done one better. You had your dramatic exit. I ain't getting you no gas. I ain't meeting up with you. I ain't doing nothing. Arriba damn dirty and fettuccine and Alfredo. She gets in her car and she exits, and he's walking away on his cell phone. Maybe he could pawn it or something. I don't feel bad for O'Shea. Bye, boo. And you reached for the money and tried to manhandle me for the $5? Well, I'm sorry, gas is about $800 a gallon right now. But you want to manhandle me and got the nerve to be in an expedition type looking ride? Dude, you need a focus, honey. You need something that's good on gas. Next. We're back with Stevie and Jocelyn, and they're at a museum. Like, this was so odd. I don't know if they needed a placement to fill up the whole 35, 40 minutes. I don't know. All of a sudden, it goes into something else where he was like, don't you Solange me. Did y'all see that reference? How recent was this? I was sitting there like, did that just happen? What the word? Huh? Did they need to do reshoots? We're back in New Orleans yet again, and it's time for the masquerade party. It's time for the girls to turn up. They're getting it in. Kirk is blowing up Rashida's phone. They're leaving the club after turn up, and then I see like a flat back head in the abyss, and I was like, what is this in front of the camera? It was Kirk Frost. Now he want to say, I'm sorry. He's saying, I want to be a family again. I want us to drink Sprite together. I want us to put baby Carter to sleep together. I want us to thumb war like we used to. I want my friend back. And she's like, you don't understand. You don't. And he's like, kiss me. And she's like, and then I don't know if he was trying to Trey Songz cry. I don't know. And he put his ring, they put the rings back on, and I'm glad Rashida did this. She said, well, it's nice she came, but I need to think, boo. So I'm gonna be back. My trip ain't over. I'll see you later. And she walked back into the hotel, and he's sitting there looking like dummy. So that's how the episode ended. But I want to know down below with you guys, what are you thinking about this whole Mimi and Nico thing? What do you think about O'Shea and Erica? I want to know if you ever been in that situation before. What did you do? Have you been in that fellow he gonna do better situation? I want to know your stories. And also, do you think Rashida and Kirk should work it out? I personally think they should work it out. They've been married. I mean, child. Next. Take some time. Keep it moving. But let me know down below, what are your thoughts? And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.